we're saying Romney's in back. Romney's 11. Oh, he left. Dang. I was praying to get a friend.
Please, move the aisle, please. Right here.
Move the aisle. I got to move the aisle.
We're just going to get up on the ice chest here. The ice chest right here. Thank you for all you do. Right on the ice chest right there. He's going to stand on this ice chest. Let's take a half step back. Thank you.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Newt!
Wow. Okay. When I get off the ice chest that I'm standing on, I'll come around. We'll try to see everybody. Cliff and I are thrilled to be here. But I have a question. Where's Mitt?
He left. He ran.
I thought he was going to stay and maybe we'd have a little debate here this morning. So I'm kind of confused. But I'm delighted to be here. I really appreciate all of you. I must say, I remember the last time we were at Tommy's, I don't remember quite this many people. So this is really remarkable. This is a very, very important day in South Carolina. We have an opportunity to nominate a genuine conservative who can debate and who can take it to Barack Obama and who can help define the future of America by standing up for American exceptionalism against Saul Alinsky's radicalism. I need your help for that to become real.
Hear, hear!
And let me say to our friends who are holding up Romney signs, we're glad you're part of the American system. We're glad that you have the right in this country to express yourself, and we hope in the very near future you'll see the light and pick up a Gingrich sign. But this is the competition America is all about, so it's terrific to have people here for Mitt and to have people here for me. I don't see very many Obama supporters. But then I think after the war the Obama administration has waged against South Carolina, it's understandable that he doesn't have much support here. That's right. This campaign is really important. This election is really important. I hope all of you will make sure that every friend you have votes by 7 o'clock tonight. We want the largest possible turnout. We want everyone to exercise their right. They're young men and women risking their lives in Afghanistan and around the world to give us the right to exercise our freedom. And I hope you'll communicate to every person you know that we want them to exercise that freedom as part of their civic responsibility. Let me say to the young people who are here, and it's always great when we have young people who come out, this is about your future. We want to unleash the power of the American people to create a much bigger, much better, much more prosperous America. We know the American people can rebuild the country we love, and we are determined to get Washington bureaucrats and Washington rules out of the way so the American people can go back to creating the kind of future that we should all have. Let me also say that I want to thank everyone here and everyone across South Carolina. Callista and I have consistently had positive response, including from people who might be for someone else. I mean, everyone has been very, very nice to us. It has been a wonderful campaign, and it has just been a thrill. I have to say, as a Georgian, I find an awful lot of places like Tommy's Ham House to be sort of familiar. I don't think they serve New England clam chowder here, But this is good eating, as all of you know. Tommy does a great job. It has just been a lot of fun, whether we were upstate or we were in Columbia or we were down along the coast. Everywhere we've been, you know, this is a great and varied state with people who are really patriotic, really committed to America's future. And I want you to know that I am committed to developing our energy resources offshore, which will create $80,000 a year jobs here in South Carolina. I am committed to taking part of the royalties from that and applying it to the port of Charleston. 1 out of every 5 jobs in South Carolina depends on the port of Charleston. I'm also committed to fundamentally, deeply overhauling the Corps of Engineers. When I was told that even if they get the go-ahead, it takes them up to 8 years to do the study, not 8 years to fix the port, 8 years to do the study. And I know as a historian, we won the Second World War in 3 years and 8 months. Now it's going to take them twice as long to study the port as it took us to win the Second World War. This is crazy. So I want to dramatically overhaul the bureaucracies, get America back to moving at very fast speed, liberate the American people to have their excitement and their ideas unleashed. If we develop the right kind of tax code and the right kind of regulatory code, we will rebuild manufacturing in South Carolina. If we develop the port, we will be able to have the largest container ships in the world come there when the Panama Canal is widened in 2014. I want you to know that I want to come back and I want to be there in Charleston the first time a container ship filled with South Carolina manufactured goods leaves for China to be sold in Walmart with "Made in the USA." With your help, that is what we're going to do. With your help today, we will win tonight. When we win tonight, we will launch the Florida campaign. With your help in Florida, we will win in Florida. When I become the Republican nominee, we will challenge President Obama to 7 3-hour debates in the Lincoln-Douglas tradition with a timekeeper but no moderator. And I will concede in advance that he can use a teleprompter. After all, if you had to defend Obamacare, wouldn't you want to use a teleprompter? I believe we can win a historic election this fall. I think we can win an election for the House, an election for the Senate, an election for the presidency. I think we can do it based on principles and sound programs, and I think that gives us the opportunity then to start in January with a very dramatic, aggressive program of rethinking and reshaping Washington to liberate the American people, to rebuild the country we love. You started here today. Please make sure that everybody you know goes to vote. And if they have any doubts, just remind them, I am the only conservative who has an opportunity to stop a Massachusetts moderate, and I need the vote of every conservative in South Carolina today. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you.
I'm on my way to vote for you now.